welcome to day 2 of the 2024 Canadian Armed Forces Men's Volleyball National Championships. Today, it's the semi-final between Team Quebec and Team Ontario. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action alongside Art Thomas. And Art, what do you expect to see in this one?
A couple standouts. Team Ontario, number 4 there, McMullen. Man, he's a presence. So many blocks. He just comes up big time for them. Almost got it there. Yeah, they played their hearts out yesterday. But yeah, no, they came up a little short. They lost to Men's Atlantic. It was a good game. It was all close matches. But yeah, another guy too, 23, Alex Wenzel, quite a serve. He's got a lot of power. He's able to put it where he wanted. I know he had a couple of aces yesterday too, which kind of helped him, gave him some momentum. Made Atlantic take a lot of timeouts to regroup and get back together.
Yeah, those timeouts really important that they show, and the classic yesterday on the other side with the 3-4 playoff game between Team Quebec and Team Western Canada. That one was tight.
Yeah, that was one of probably the tightest games this weekend. It went 5 sets. Even in the last set, it had to go to the second extra break point. They came out 17-15. I believe there's a fire alarm. Guys, we'll be back as soon as we can.
Yep. Welcome back to the semifinals of the Canadian Armed Forces Men's Volleyball National Championship. Curtis Coleman, Art Thomerson, after an unexpected delay, let's say.
Fire alarm went off, the weight room flooded. Apparently might have tripped something.
Yeah.
So we had to leave, we had to get wet.
Back inside, another quick warm-up, get ready. So already a wild start to this one. Really not one you would have expected.
No. But we're getting dry again. Guys are warming up, getting loose again. We're almost ready to start before we got interrupted there.
Yeah. Hopefully, as that's going to be a bit of a delay. Eat a bit into that time.
I think I was kind of left off talking about men's Ontario here. Yeah, one of the standouts, number 4, Tom McMullen. Man, he was a presence yesterday. Set a lot of shots up, just his height. He was just blocking, helping his team out. They came up with a loss, but he kept them close.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, we're starting to get back into men's Quebec. They were dominant yesterday, but every game, 1 point, within 2 points. Yeah, just a great game. Probably one of the most exciting games we got to see, this week.
Yeah, that's kind of been the theme of Quebec so far. Every game, they played the maximum amount of sets you can so far in the tournament. Going 3 sets in all the round robin games, going 5 sets in their first round matchup, I guess, and now I bet they're hoping for not another 5-setter in this one.
I'm sure they're not. Yeah, a couple of standouts for men's Quebec. Just solid presence, getting set up. Alex Desbarget. Team always set up in the corners, man. The power he had coming across with his spikes. Just one of those things that stood out when I was watching. Also, Sean Van Thornout of Quebec. Just with his height. He was able to get up there, make blocks. Man, he was able to pick his spots when he was spiking them down too.
Yeah, a lot of those players will be heavily relied upon if they want a chance to advance and face Team Atlantic Canada in the finals. So that should be a good one, no matter who wins it.
Yeah, so we're in the semifinals here. I'm trying to remember seeding. Ontario through the playoffs in the round robin. They were the first seed, weren't they?
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quebec, I believe, was
either 3 or 4.
Yeah, it was a 3 or 4 seed. Yeah, they're looking to upset Ontario here.
Yeah. So that will be interesting. Team reestablishing themselves. Might take, like you said, a bit of a late start. As we are going to throw it to break. Stick around. You're watching the Canadian Armed Forces Men's Volleyball National Championship on WSBN. welcome back to the Canadian Armed Forces National Men's Volleyball Championship semi-final between Team Quebec and Team Ontario. We had an unexpected delay as a fire alarm went off. We had to evacuate. Now we're back. Already just wild start and bit delayed because of that. Curtis Coleman, Art Thomerson bringing you the action, which will come eventually. But like I said, bit delayed at the start.
Quebec's just finishing up their warm-ups here.
See the power they're about to bring to the table. That's something you see. These aren't the pros, you know, but these are really, really good players. At the same time, you see it a lot where kind of the versatility kind of stands out, where everyone's got to be able to make those passes. You can't just rely on certain passing specialists.
Yeah, if you notice, Team Ontario has their Ontario ladies supporting them today. Got pretty loud here. We're gonna probably hear some of those cowbells going. Lots of cheering. It's gonna be great.
Absolutely great atmosphere. Team Quebec with their ladies team here. That team will be playing in the finals later tonight. That team will be playing in the finals later tonight, so that should be an interesting one. Like we said, the winner of this will face Atlantic Canada in the finals of the men's side. A really even men's side. Every team's won a game, every team has lost a game. So really, very unpredictable at this point. And we'll be back. We're going to take another quick break as teams continue to warm up. You're watching Canadian Armed Forces Men's National Volleyball Championship on WSBN.
Making the world a better place is always a work in progress, because our idea of success is not an endpoint, it's a new milestone from which we can move forward. As industries rise and new technologies take shape, we're committed to keeping pace, to ensuring our innovations are shared and our journeys celebrated, even as we set our sights on where to go next. This is how we live, how we learn, how we grow. Red River College, what we're doing is working. Making the world a better place is always a work in progress, because our idea of success is not an endpoint, it's a new milestone from which we can move forward. As industries rise and new technologies take shape, we're committed to keeping pace, to ensuring our innovations are shared and our journeys celebrated, even as we set our sights on where to go next. This is how we live, how we learn, how we grow. Red River College, what we're doing is working.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're hosting here the Canadian Armed Forces Championships. This is semifinals. Team Quebec against Team Ontario. We're just finishing up their final warm-ups before we get started here. It's been an exciting few days. A lot of great action. Really, there hasn't been a team that stood out. So this is up for grabs for anybody here. Yeah, just going yesterday. Probably one of the more exciting games of this weekend was Quebec versus West for Ontario or Canada. Great game. It went 5 sets. Every set was close. First game, Quebec lost 24-26. They won the next game 25-23. They suffered a loss in the third set, 25-23. You can see the trend here, how close the games have been. They tied it back up in the fourth set. They won 25-21 and went down to extras. See, the last set is up to 15. It had to go extra. They had to win 17-15. It's been a lot of great action here. So coaches are giving their speeches, their prep talk, laying out their game plans. So this is going to be an exciting game against Ontario versus Quebec here.
Do we have an extra sheet in here?
Anyways, yeah, we're just about to get started here. Refs are going to get set in place here. And yeah, we're going to bring you the action here on SBN.TV. Thanks everybody for tuning in. And back with me is Curtis Coleman here. He's going to be doing our play-by-play here. Yeah, great guy. Exciting to listen to. He brings a lot of enthusiasm.
You don't need to give me a scouting report, but I appreciate it.
I'm going to feed off you here. Let's go.
We finally get underway, it looks like, in the 27 minutes later than planned. The team's getting ready. The bench. Like this.
Hey, maybe men's team Atlantic pulled the fire alarm. What do you think?
Give them more time to train. That's not going to matter because they still got the rest in between the games.
Maybe they want to get under Quebec's skin here a little.
Yeah.
Set them up for the next game.
Looks like it's going to be Quebec on serve first. With Cal Coulombe. Gonna get it on the right side. It's gonna be Team Quebec in reds, Team Ontario in the navies. And finally underway, both women's teams here to support their teams. Coulombe will start things out with the serve. Set, far side, attack. Good dig by Team Quebec. They're just going to have to set it over though. Free ball, set, far side again. That one's a kill for Team Ontario to open things up. Dale Tao with it. Go to him right away twice. It'll be Bobby Hartzell. And there's a kill on the other side for Team Quebec. I believe that was Alex Caberge. And his reward for that, he's going to be able to serve. And a kill right back, Zach Avers. It's like that, 3 attacks, basically 4 attacks, 3 kills so far. Quick points.
Pat Cologne came in there to try and dig it. Unfortunately, it came off his hands and out of bounds.
Tao. Server into the net. Here, point given to Team Ontario, a 3-1 lead. Tao, another serve. The net nearly blocked, sent back, and that one goes into the net. The attack attempt from Alex Wenzel didn't work out, and it's going to be a point for Quebec. 3-2. Like I said, our quick point so far.
Eric Desforges serving.
Tipped over the white tap attack, and it'll work for.
There you go. I added some stuff for you.
Thank you.
Back set, coming to attack, it's deep. Point Ontario there.
Ontario up to a 5-2 quick start. Nethersole. Sorry, no. Apologies. Wenzel to serve. Set near side. Attack bounces off the net. Slowed down and played by Team Quebec. They're going to attack from the far side. That goes right into the net. The attack attempt was by Simone Brevet. Doesn't work out. 6-2. Good start for Team Ontario. The 1 seed in round robin. Wenzel. Tipped over. That'll go out. I'm not sure that's what they intended to do, but it worked. Brevet. Set from Hartzell. another attack error, another point for Team Quebec.
Yeah, Sean Van Tournout came up to block that and then just pushed it back, and no one's there to put it back there.
Set far side. Great save. Attempt, but it's not enough.
Yeah, Simone Brevet with the dive attempt, but he was almost in his benches there. And it came up and hit the fire escape. And the fire alarm's back on, would you believe it?
People are
We're gonna pause here for a minute and just to see what's happening.
I think everyone's approaching this with a sense of a little bit of doubt at the moment.
Well, it looks like we're staying. We got the go-ahead. Apparently, we're gonna ignore that fire alarm.
I mean, it's gone off already. Everyone's a little bit skeptical. Service just goes a little far.
Yeah, Zach just put it a little bit too deep there.
Service from Ben Brunet Baldwin. Nice little backing track of the fire alarm. Set, back from the back row. Punch it over, dug up. Near side, a block! And it's Tom McMullen. You talked about how dominant he was yesterday.
Yeah, that's one of Alex Berger's strengths, coming into the corner with that spike, but McMullen there with his height, blocking it back.
Ryan Hoekstra the serve. Great dig by Hoekstra. Abers puts it over. And a beautiful shot finding the back line. From Team Quebec, Simone Brevet with the kill. Now it'll be Sean Van Tournout. That attack just flies way too far. Another point for Quebec, 8-7.
Yeah, Del Toe got a little too much of that.
Set, far side. Oh. That's a point for Ontario, 9-7.
Yeah, that was a missile. Simone Brevet couldn't even react to it. It went off right off his shoulder.
Tom McMullen. Plays it, sets near side. Bumped over. Bit of miscommunication the other way. And a wild point. Just both teams, I don't think, got what they wanted, but Quebec will come away with the point.
Yeah, Ontario in the middle there looked a little confused. Three of them were deciding who's going to go for the ball.
Pacoulombe. Far side. The attack from Toe is slowed down and played. That's a kill. Tie game. Eric Deforge. Nine. Coulombe. Near side from the back row. And what a shot by Zach Abers. Came from the back row. It was dug up, but couldn't do anything with it after that. It was that powerful.
Yeah, Ben Brevet was in the back there defending. Just came right in front of it. He couldn't get it all.
Bobby Herzog. Set! That goes into the Team Ontario bench. Missed by quite a bit.
Simone Brevet got a little bit too much on that one. Almost took out a couple of guys on the Ontario bench there.
I'm not going to suggest that's a valid strat. I'm not even going to entertain that. I hate you. This is the Armed Forces tournament. That's not going to happen. A setting error goes right into the umpire chair, and that'll make it 11-10.
He looks okay though.
Yeah.
Deep.
Service goes too far. Point given right back. Delto. Near side, great dig from Toe. The back row attack. Sorry, that was a great dig from number 6, Bobby Hartzell. I believe kept that alive. 13-10, Delto. Fire alarm still ringing in the background for those of you wondering. We're just ignoring that. The attack works for Team Quebec.
Eric Desforges again. The strength up the middle, using his height just to shoot a missile right where no one was. And he's serving.
Desforges. That's going to be an ace. Misplayed by the libero, Derek Reed. 13-12. Forget another serve. Tipped over with the left hand on the far side. Then an attack. Set. Far side. Ultra. That'll result in a point. 14-12. Still very tight in the opening set.
Yeah, Quebec with the net violation there.
Alex Wenzel. Not a great serve. Teed up, back row, found! Great shot by Simone Brevet. First shot was dug up and went right back to him.
Right back to him.
Says, all right, I'll take that. And smashes it into the back line. Brevet will serve again. Brevet will serve after scoring that point. Gotta angle it over, they do. Hoekstra, that one falls. Set up on the far side by Hartzell. And they're up 15-13. Zach Abers. Misplayed a little, but he doesn't have to send it over. Free ball for Team Ontario, and McMullen just smacks it off the defender. 16-13.
Yeah. Team Ontario has a little cheer for Tom McMullen there.
Comes flying in, a block at the net for McMullen. Taking a 4-point lead. Timeout Quebec, and I always say it's better to call a timeout too early in volleyball than too late. And even if it is just to slow down a small bit of momentum, there hasn't been much momentum going back and forth, or momentum has gone back and forth this set, so it's important to stop any kind of momentum buildup that Ontario might be able to get.
All right, we'll take a little break here.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Canadian Armed Forces Men's National Championship semifinals in volleyball between Team Quebec and Team Ontario. There's Coleman Art Thomerson bringing you the game, and a good attack out of the break by Ben Brunet Baldwin. Out of the timeout, getting the point. That's big.
Brunet to serve here.
Able to reposition himself, and great save. Battle at the net. Picked up by Hoekstra. Reed was ready for that. That attack mishandled a bit by Stefan Derry. That'll be a 4-point game. Hoekstra serve. The attack into the net. Other attack error by Team Quebec. 19-14 for Team Ontario. Hoekstra. Tipped over. Diving out and just not even miscommunication, just bodies in the wrong spots. Hard to climb over people when you're trying to chase the ball.
Yeah, Sean Van Thurnout just put it in a good spot. Ontario wasn't able to recover here. He's serving.
And Thurnout puts it in play. The set from Hartzell. Flying it, and a shot from Avers bounces off the defender's hands and over the rest of the team. It's 20-15. McMullen. And that's set into the basketball hoop in the sky. Another point and another error for Team Quebec. McMullen. And a great shot.
Yeah, Alex Berger there in that corner. He's been dominant there all week. Just found it, put it right in the spot.
And a nice little gap in the defense. That goes for a clean kill. Far side attack, and Dale Toe. A different kind of clean kill. The last one with finesse, this one with just pure power. It's going to be Bobby Hartzell. That one travels too far. Serves there, but Quebec will take it. They're down by 5 points this set.
Alex Berger to serve.
Great save to keep it up somehow. That was DeForge. And then a block at the net. Craig Forget and Brunet Baldwin combined for that one.
22-18 Ontario. Quebec looking to get some momentum here.
So tips it over from the near side. And there's a blast from Brunet Baldwin for another point for Quebec. Lead down to 3. Blocked out it goes. 23-19. Del toe. That one, way too far. Moment that left his fist, it was probably immediate regret. Now it's going to be Eric Defarge. Set, tipped over. Double hit called, set point on the way for Team Ontario.
Ontario looking to take the first set here.
Alex Wenzel. Timeout. Well, may as well use it. You've got a couple timeouts, and yeah, I mean, just try to stop any kind of momentum they have, even if it's might be too late.
All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Making the world a better place is always a work in progress, because our idea of success is not an endpoint. It's a new milestone from which we can move forward. As industries rise and new technologies take shape, we're committed to keeping pace, to ensuring our innovations are shared and our journeys celebrated, even as we set our sights on where to go next. This is how we live, how we learn, how we grow. Red River College, what we're doing is working.
Welcome back. It's the semifinal of the Canadian Armed Forces Men's National Volleyball Championships. Team Ontario a set point against Team Quebec. Curtis Coleman, Art Thomerson bringing you the action. And Alex Wenzel will be serving for the opening set. The attack from the near side. That's in! Ben Brunet Baldwin has had himself a very solid opening set. Keeps his team alive. Simone Brevet. The attack from the near side. That's just out. Zach Habers is looking to find the back line. All of a sudden, it's 24-22. Simone Brevet. Far side, and Hulkstra finds it. That'll do it for the opening set. Ontario takes it. 25-22, the opening set final.
Great spike there, found the back line.
Switching side.
Anyone notice the alarm still going off?
Yeah, that's just the soundtrack for this event now. Maybe they signed like a deal or something, the fire alarm manufacturers. Showing really the stamina.
Well, they got the fire department on base here, so yeah, a quick response time, I know that.
Well, Quebec needs to change something. I think it's the errors that need to stop a bit. They've had especially in the mid-set, they had a few maybe attacks that hit the net or attacks that just went a little wide, and that really cost them.
Yeah, they weren't able to capitalize on some of Ontario's confusion there. A couple times in the middle set there when the ball came to him, you know, that first volley, a couple of the guys weren't sure who was going to go for it. But you know, they cleaned up those mistakes.
Getting ready for the second set. Quebec got to change something. Ontario riding high right now, but obviously still at least 2 more sets to be played. Welcome back. It's the semifinals of the men's Canadian Armed Forces National Volleyball Championships. Team Ontario takes a first set win over Team Quebec. Quebec looking to get things evened out. Opening server, Bobby Hartzell. Great shot to open things up by Simone Brevet. Comes in from the back row and blasts it by. Coulombe bounces off the net. That's going to be out. 2-0 Quebec. Good start.
Yeah, Del Toe there just hit a little bit too long there.
Coulombe serve this time goes into the net. Last serve just bounced over it. This time not so lucky. Del Toe will serve. Blast that one a little far. 3-1. Beck says, hey, I'll take it. Alex Taberge. That will fall. Misplayed a little by Pat Coulombe. It's going to be a point for Ontario.
Ontario Hoekstra up there just for a little tap in the back. Found a spot. Alex Wenzel serving.
Immediate hit back. One touch attack and able to keep it up. Quebec, far side, attack! Point, Ontario! That misses. From the near side, the attack by Hoekstra. And that'll work out. Ryan Hoekstra. The hit, and Quebec struggles to handle it. It's 4-3. Alex Wenzel. A bit behind the attacker, Brene Baldwin, but he hits it over anyway, finds the perfect spot.
Yeah, Wenzel couldn't handle that one. Came off his hands and off to the side.
Eric DeFord. That one just misses wide right. 5-4 Ontario.
Zach Avers serving.
Oh, and a great setup, but it just misses. Another attacking error by Quebec. And another point for Ontario. And in other news, it seems maybe I just, got used to the sound, sounded out in my head, but it seems like the fire alarm's gone now.
You sure? I can still hear it ring. That's just me.
The official soundtrack for this event, I guess. After a point for Quebec, it'll be Brevet serving. A great shot.
Zach Avers there. That was a missile. Gets Ontario back.
7-5. Hoekstra. Into the net. Not ideal. 7-6. Quebec will take that. and run with it. Then Borden serving. Block from Van Turnout. Still going for the attack. This time it works out.
McMullen there again, using his size there to just get up and over and find the spot.
8-6. McMullen. Sends it over, pointing to the sky.
Just clips a wire up in the ceiling.
Oh my gosh. You can see the evidence too. It's not like they can argue it. Because I didn't see it at first either, but now you look up, out wire swinging.
McMullen serving again. Short into the net.
9-7. Sean Van Turnout. Attack goes through Del Toe. From the near side, just blasted through the defender's hands.
Bobby Hartzell serving for Ontario here.
Block. They're going to be able to regroup. The attack from the middle. Wenzel didn't get enough of that to get the kill. Now Toe's blocked. Wenzel's blocked. Stop, point, Quebec.
A double hit there.
Great net front defense. 10-8. Ontario leads. That one mishandled by Stefan Derry. 11-8. Del Toe. What a serve! Crushes the net. Looks like Tavares got a good piece of it, but it was just so powerful, the momentum continued it. Oh, he's got another serve. Unfortunate error. We'll make it 12-9. That's Tavares. Punched up into the basketball net. Tough position for Hartzell. Doesn't work out. And another
power smash.
They have shown off their power this set. Been able to thrive from it.
Wenzel serving here.
Hoekstra puts it over. DeForge had to set it. Hoekstra finds the gap in between DeForge and the net and exploits it for the kill. 14-10. Wenzel. DeForge looks like he whiffed on that a little. It still goes over. Back row! Down toe! 15-10.
They're looking to slow their momentum down.
I mean, yeah, this isn't a Quebec's playing poorly or anything. It's just Ontario's unleashed their power, and it's hard to stop them. That's a good timeout to take, in my opinion.
For sure. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Welcome back. We're in the middle of second set action in the semifinals of the CAF Championships between Team Quebec, Team Ontario, Curtis Coleman, Art Thomerson. You got to promote the brand every time you can, Art.
I hear you. I don't know, what does Quebec have to do to stop the momentum?
That's a good start.
Yeah, Wenzel into the net, a little bit short there.
You know, those watching football, it's like icing the kicker in a certain sense. You know, you get them a little unprepared, you get them out of their rhythm, and that it works sometimes. That's a perfectly valid reason to call a timeout. I've talked to volleyball players, they've told me such. One touch pass and miscommunication. Everyone was at the net for Team Ontario, and no one was back there to receive the dig from Derek Reed. Eric Ford. Hoekstra, that's dug up. Point. Blown down, it hit the antenna. Little late call, but I guess good. They got the call right in the end.
Yeah, you got a better angle, I couldn't see it.
I could see the antenna vibrating a little.
Coming back here.
3 points in a row out of the timeout. Can they make it 4? They can. Into the net goes to the attack from Zach Abers. And just like that, 4 points in a row from Quebec, they're right back in it. And that's the power of the timeout. Eric DeForge. Immediately played over. And another man said 5 in a row. Quebec on a roll.
Yeah, Hartzell got it in a nice pin there. Unfortunately, they weren't able to come up with it.
Well, Ontario needs something to change because Quebec has come out firing out of the timeout. Ontario looking a little rusty. And when we get right back, we will see if Ontario can get back to where they once were.
Making the world a better place is always a work in progress, because our idea of success is not an endpoint. It's a new milestone from which we can move forward. As industries rise and new technologies take shape, we're committed to keeping pace, to ensuring our innovations are shared and our journeys celebrated, even as we set our sights on where to go next. This is how we live, how we learn, how we grow. Red River College, what we're doing is working.
Honestly, sometimes I think they like to hear what the broadcasters are saying.
Yeah.
I had a...
Yeah, they're listening to what we're saying right now. We're back on.
It's not like we're saying anything bad.
No.
But I once had a broadcasting partner whose teacher was the umpire for a game.
There you go.
Like high school teacher was ump for a game.
And we're back at it.
Right out of the timeout,
calling much this game. He was there for that.
Gonna be Zach Avers, the server. Quebec scored 5 points after their timeout in a row. Well, it's not gonna be the same for Team Ontario. That one goes into the net, 16 apiece.
Quebec looking to even up the sets here. Ontario took the first set, 25-21.
And it finds the line! Some uncharacteristic errors going on since that first time out for Team Ontario. They get it over.
Mullen saves them there.
And an attack works out for Sean Van Turnout. And I'm not sure what's happened to this Ontario team. They just seem a little panicked right now. They're making these mistakes they wouldn't have made earlier. They're all gathering at the net. And another strong attack attempt, and a bad set prevents that from big happening. Hoekstra's attack. Hoekstra gets it over again. Great save by Brevet. That'll fall. Quebec leads 19-16.
Had to be the best rally of the match so far.
Simone Brevet serving again. Quebec on a 9-1 run as we take a second to clean up the court. A little slippery out there. Watch your step. It's not winter anymore, but it's slippery on the court. Not a great set, but McMullen gets a piece of it. A decent set there, and it's taken advantage of by Van Turnout. 19-16.
Derek Reed tries to dig it out, just can't get there.
A 9-1 run. Oh geez, 10-1 run. Hoekstra. That'll be a kill. They needed that to get at least even the slightest bit on track.
To serve here.
And Turnout, that bounces off the net. They keep it alive. Great effort from Team Ontario. Then Turnout blocked. Another not much needed point for Team Ontario.
Dale Toe there with the block. Puts it back down. After that great save too.
Hoekstra grazes the net. And there's a kill from the outside by Ben Brunet. Baldwin.
McMullen couldn't handle that one.
The run increasing to 11-3. Brunet Baldwin, the server. McMullen just plays it over. Set completely missed, but they get another chance. Far side, blocked. McMullen was there. (21-19). The set. All the way across the court. Quebec gets it back, another attack. Attack from an awkward angle. Gonna get it and Van Turnout. Another one, mid-jump set. And he's gonna get the kill.
He was able to thread it between Toe and Wenzel there.
Those are the hardest shots to defend. Also some of the hardest shots to make, but hardest shots to defend when someone sets it up and right on the same page as their attacker.
Derek Reed picking up that save there.
A bad set by Coulomb. Point for Ontario.
Hartzell serving.
Too far! Free point for Quebec. They lead 23-20. There's another point for Quebec. It's all falling apart for Ontario.
Hartzell was looking to set it up there. It seemed like a little miscommunication happened.
Coulomb. Another miscommunication, just a complete swing and a miss. Second set goes to Quebec.
Much better effort for Quebec in that game. Bless you, sir.
Thank you.
We're tied up in sets now. What do you think?
Yeah, it's back and forth that second set. A great run by Quebec and uncharacteristic mistakes for Ontario, but I guess good job forcing those mistakes as well.
Ontario looked like they had some miscommunication there. Some frustration I saw too.
Well, perhaps an advantage to Quebec right now is that the women's team from Team Quebec is still able to watch on the sideline, while the women's team from Team Ontario has to go play.
Oh, they're warming up, yep. Ontario's lost some of their fan base.
A large portion of their fan base, I'd say. Perhaps that turns the tides. Stick around, we'll be back shortly with third and fourth set action. Welcome back to the semifinals. It's Ontario, it's Quebec. It's 1-1 through 2 sets. Curtis Coleman alongside Art Thomerson, bringing you action from the third set to see who takes the 2-1 lead.
Quebec was able to come back there. They're really dominant. They had a good run.
Definitely. They were down 15-10, stormed back to take the second set quite convincingly, honestly.
Go back to serve here, Pat Colomb.
Colomb opening up the third set. An immediate kill right away, Eric Deforge. And yeah, it's kind of been the story, just these errors by Team Ontario. They give it right to Deforge, who's able to knock it down. That hits the light. That's an ace for Colomb. Officially, that's an ace. I don't think there's stats of this, but officially it is an ace.
Yeah.
Great read, getting low. And an attack and a kill for Team Ontario. Oh, he hurts him. Far side. Wenzel. Tell her that'll fall. They love Dale Toe on the bench there. Hartzell. And a blast and a kill from Deforge. Net violation called, and again, just struggling, Team Ontario.
Alex Desberger serving.
Another point for Quebec. They are on a roll right now.
Few mistakes here by Ontario.
Set across the court. Block. Another block. Saved. By Deforge. Block in! For the point for Ontario.
Del Toe using some of his size there to get up and block that one.
That's a blast.
Hit the antenna there.
Yeah, they were struggling to get that over. Del Toe. Field just a little far. Quick dodge.
Toe with the serve there, a couple inches deep. Desforger serving.
That attack. Point. Ontario.
Sean Van Torna got up there, it just came off his hand and went out of bounds.
Wenzel. Powerful strike. Van Turnout.
Brevet serves.
That
Ben Brunet there went up off his spike. He came back and hit him again. Quebec didn't realize that there was 4 touches there.
Point for Quebec. Eight 6.
Ben Brunet serving.
And a beautiful shot. The backhand hit finds the right sideline. They can't save it. Point, Quebec.
Hartzell is showing off a little of his karate skills there.
Then turnout. Far side, Delto. Blasts it.
Again, tight game here.
Absolutely, 9-8.
McMullen's first serve.
A great kill right back.
Dave Bourget there, just using his power, just puts it down.
Serving, Coulomb. Back line found. A block. A setup. Look at that shot. A blast from Brevet. 11-9. Set of the far side and just an error.
Alex Desbarget there, trying to get it back to the middle, just comes off his hands. No one was there.
Eleven to 10, yet again another very close match. And another point for Ontario, even things up. And now finding the ways to get their shots back in play, and it's showing promising results. Delto. That's an ace. Oh, sends that into the net. Even at 12.
Dave Forget serving here.
Go out, point, Quebec. I'm going to be clocking out, going to the other broadcast. We got the women's game on the other side. Stick around for this if you want. Go to that one if you want. Actually, no, that's just unfair competition for me to put that there. Stick around because this one's exciting, and then go to the women's one afterwards.
All right, Chris. Thank you. All right, Jasmine. Thunder Nay there. Great spot. Quebec's up 14-13.
Just the one.
Gervais serving. Point Ontario here. We're a little bit late, so we're getting the women's broadcast set up on the side, so I'm going to play double duty here and film and try and talk here. Point Ontario. We're tied back up 15 apiece. Zach Abers here serving now. Quebec taking a timeout here. Trying to take Ontario's momentum away. We're just going to take a small break here and we'll get back. Ontario serving, Zach Abers. Stefan Derry here having a little discussion with the ref. Coming back to this in the third set, we're tied at one game apiece, and this game is close. Ontario looking to take a 2-1 set lead here. Quebec sets, comes across. Ontario setting up for an attack. Ultra spikes it down, but it's a little wide. No, confirmed, it was in. Point Ontario. Quebec sets. Alex Desberger there. It just came off his fingers. He wasn't able to put it back in play. Ontario with a little momentum here. Zach Aber's third serve. Again, another ace. That might have been wide there. Ben Brunet standing, and he looked down. He realized he was out of bounds and could have left it. 19-15 Ontario. At the net, McMullen's there to put it back down. And there's his cheer from his teammates as he gets acknowledged for that great play. Quebec, sensing the momentum here, is taking a timeout. We'll be right back. Ontario here serving. They've had a 5-point run. Quebec took a timeout just to try and get things slowed down. Quebec sets. Comes up the middle. Ontario in the corner. Hoekstra gets blocked, but it's out of bounds. Ontario 21-15. It's a 6-point run here. Aber's sixth serve. Comes over. Ben Brunet there. Looked a little awkward. Came off his hands. He wasn't able to get in the air. 7-point lead here, Ontario, 22-15. Zach still serving. Comes across the middle. It's a little bit over. Good dig there. Ontario sets in the corner. Hoekstra puts it down off Desberger's head. 8-point run here. Aber's seventh serve. Quebec sets. Corner gets blocked. Good save. Ref calling a double touch there. Set point for Ontario. They're looking to go up two sets to one here. Aber's eighth serve comes across. Up in front. There we go. Ben Carnot in there with the spike. Slows Ontario down here, but just a bit. Ben Brunet serving. Ontario sets in the corner. Hoekstra came up, but it was a little low, and he put it into the net. 24-17 here, Ontario. Looking to take the first set. Set-ups. Trying to get the call here. I think my view is blocked a little bit. Quebec gets the point there. I didn't see the violation. Ontario setting up. Comes across. Quebec. Ontario looking to attack in the corner. Hoekstra. Good save there. Alex Berger comes in with a smash there. Hits a defender's arm, goes out of bounds. Quebec's on a roll here. They put up 3. They're still in a spot here. They're down 5, 24-19. Service is a little out. Ontario will take this game. We're at 2 sets to 1. And we're going to change sides here. So we got a few minutes. We're just going to take a break. We'll be right back. Thank you for watching Canadian Armed Forces Championships. This is the semi-finals on WSBN.TV. We're back here. Ontario has a 2-set-to-1 lead here. They were really dominant that game. They went on an 8-point run there to get within a set match point. Quebec tried to come back a little bit, but we finished up that game 25-18, I believe, and we're ready to start the 4th set here. Ontario serving. Bobby Hartzell serves. Quebec sets. Comes up, gets past. Eric Desforges just powers it through the defenders. Pat Colombe serving for Quebec now. Comes across. The outside. Good save there. A double hit here. It's going to give Ontario the point. Del Toe serving now. Comes across, Quebec sets. In the corner. Go back and forth here. Great save by Toe. Wenzel just tries to put it over, but it goes a little bit wide. Quebec gets a point there. 2-1. Alexei Berger serves across. Ontario sets in the corner. Gets tapped back down, but it's out. Dave Forger goes up for the block, but it just misses the line. Wenzel serving. Quebec sets to the corner. Quebec Ontario attacking here. Just pushes it over. Great block. Great dig. Quebec sets it over. Set up in the Hoekstra. Just wide on that one. Quebec gets a point there. We have a substitution for Ontario. Reed is in for Wenzel. Quebec serving here. Ontario sets. Comes on my side. Hoekstra gets it in there. Spikes it over the defender. Gets tipped. Goes out. Ontario ties it up. Ontario serving. There's an ace. Zach Abers. Sean Van Thorpe comes up for the spike. It just goes wide. Ontario point there. Abers is serving. It's the net. Just comes down. They'll take that. One of those sneaky plays when you're playing table tennis. (6-3) Ontario here. Again, off the net. Oh, great dig by Reed. In the middle, blocked. Comes across, set. A little bit low. Abers comes in for that spike. But Quebec takes the point there. They needed that. There's a little bit of run Ontario was going on here. Ontario sets on my side. Hoekstra. Net violation. Ontario gets a point. Hoekstra serving here. Quebec sets at the front. Ben Brunet was set up there. It just went a little bit long. About 5 feet out of the backcourt here. Hoekstra serving. Quebec sets up the side. Hit short. Ben Brunet needs to shake that off. Ben Brunet's coming off. Looks like he might have hurt his ankle. Jamie Kaya in for Quebec now. Ontario serving. Hoekstra just a little bit low. It hits the net. Ontario's up 9-5 here. Jamie Kaya in for the game. Serving now. Quebec attacking. Ontario set. McMullen. Haven't heard his name much this game, but he's there. Uses his height just to put it right down where he wants. He's serving now. Ontario 10-5. Great spot. Alex Berger likes that corner. Spikes it, hits the defender, comes down. Point Quebec. Then Tarnout is serving. Terra to get it over. Back set. Good block. Coming across my side. Like a net violation, Quebec point there. Oh, just wide on that spike. Quebec coming back here. It's 3 straight points. 10-8. Ontario. Ontario sets on my side. Tough. Gets blocked. Comes down, but it's just out. Point for Ontario there. Hartzell serving. Quebec setting up in the corner. Berger again. That's powerful shot, gets blocked but goes out of bounds. Point Quebec. Pac Colombe here. Serves it. Looked a little wide but got picked up. Spike coming down. Abers there, powers it through the defenders. Dale Toth serving for Ontario now, 12-9. Looks deep, it is. Alex Berger serving now for Quebec. Going deep. Terra in the corner in the middle. Save Reed. Comes across the middle. Toe into the net, unfortunately. Quebec gets that point. And again, we're close. 12-11 Ontario. Serves a bit low into the net. Great serve there. Kaya comes into him. Just comes a little bit funny off him. He'll take that. Wenzel serving again. Beck sets up on my side. Block comes across. Terra looking to attack. Great spot. Abers comes in, powers it through the defenders. 15-11 for Ontario. Wenzel a little bit deep there on that serve. Eric Desforges serving now for Quebec. Quebec's looking to tie this up, to force it to another set. Ontario sets on my side. McMullen in the middle. A little miscommunication there. Terra's attacking here. A little back and forth here. Hoekstra just tips it over. Quebec unable to come up with it. Aber serving. Back on the outside. Smash comes down, good block. Oh, up into the basketball net. It's pretty low in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Simone Brevet serving. Tara looking to set up in my side. Hoekstra gets blocked. Big block by Van Tornout. Quebec coming back here, 16-14 Ontario. Brevet. Confusion here. Looking for some clarification. I'm not sure what's happening. Confusion here on maybe a substitution error. Trying to get some clarification.
Kingston, called it on Kingston.
Oh. Getting some clarification. Apparently Kingston might have been out of rotation on their serve. They're just confirming, but they believe they weren't, so we're just, the refs are getting together to try and figure this out. correction. We believe there's a rotation error on Quebec. Number 4, Simon Brevet, would come in, but he might have came in and served when he wasn't sure. It's taken about 10 minutes to figure this out, but the rest want to get it correct, so we're just waiting. Great game so far. Ontario has a 2-1 set lead. Looking to take the win here. They're up 16-14. Quebec trying to hold on to make this exciting to take it to a 5th set. Again, we want to thank you. You're watching the Canadian Armed Forces Championships. This is the semifinals between Quebec and Ontario. You're on WSBN.TV. Well, we've had it all today. Fire alarm, another fire alarm, lots of delays. It's been fun. Apparently a water main broke in the gym, so that caused the fire alarm. Makes sense. But we're just waiting to get back here. Looks like they've come up with a decision.
Just interview the MVPs.
Yeah, somebody.
We're back. It seems like nothing happened here. They were clarifying it. There wasn't a rotation violation. Score stays 16-14. Avers there with the spike. Goes a little bit long. Quebec gets the point. Serves low into the net. Hoekstra is going to come up to serve here. 17-15, Ontario comes across the side. Quebec setting up. Sean Van Tornout comes up with a good spot there. Didn't have to put power into it, just found a spot. Point for Quebec. Jamie Caillou is coming in to serve. Ontario sets. It's on my side. Tap. Gail Cole comes up with a hit, but it just clips the antenna there. Point Quebec, and we're tied up. There's low, it hits that net. He takes that point. Kaya serving again, comes across the middle. Quebec just getting it over. It's off to the side, set in the back. Avers gets it in there. McMullen now serving for Ontario. Beck sets up in the corner. Alex Desbarger's spot there. A lot of production from that side for him. Van Tornout serve a little deep. We are tied at 19. Ontario looking to take this set, to take a 3-game set win. Toe with the spike. Messes it down on a defender. Apologizes even. Terry a little confused here. Quebec, it's a good set. Terry looking to attack in the corner. Oh, again. Point for Ontario. 21-19 here. Rightly so, Quebec takes a timeout, trying to slow Ontario down. We'll be right back. And we're back. Ontario set to serve here. They have a 2-1 lead here, up 21-19, looking to put Quebec away. Hartzell serving for Ontario. Set up front for Quebec, comes Desforges with the spike. Great spot. He was set up perfectly there to put it between the defenders. Pacolome serve comes across. A little confusion there. Hoekstra comes up with the initial hit, but no one's there to pick him up. Colombe serving again. We are tied up, 21 apiece. Across the middle, Ontario setting up in the corner. Dale Toe powers it down. We've seen a lot from him from this game. And he's set to serve. A bit deep. Quebec has to put it up front and just get it back over. Might have been deep. Ontario sets in the side. Yeah, it's blocked. Desforges. Great block. Comes down for Quebec. Point Quebec. We're tied up again. Alex Desforges serving across the middle. Ontario sets up in the side in the middle. Spike comes down. Oh, again, powers it through. 23-22. I can't hear you. Wenzel, the serve here. Just getting some clarification of the Hoekstra and the ref. I think we're set. Back at the front. Oh! Desforges misses it, but gets it in there. Back and forth. We're tied up 23 apiece. Desforges serving now for Quebec. Oh. Serve comes in a little hard on that. Toe not able to handle that. Set point Quebec. Tara sets up on my side. Good save. Tara has to get it over. Net violation at the front, ladies and gentlemen. Quebec takes it and ties it up. 2 sets apiece. What a great game. It's going to come down to the final set here. This is the Canadian Armed Forces Volleyball Championships. Quebec versus Ontario. We're tied up 2 sets apiece going into the 5th set. And you guys are watching on WSBN.TV. We'll be right back.
Making the world a better place is always a work in progress, because our idea of success is not an endpoint. It's a new milestone from which we can move forward. As industries rise and new technologies take shape, we're committed to keeping pace, to ensuring our innovations are shared and our journeys celebrated, even as we set our sights on where to go next. This is how we live, how we learn, how we grow. Red River College, what we're doing is working.
And we're back. We're set to start our 5th and final set here. Ontario went up 2-1. Quebec coming back to force it to the 5th set. This set's to 15. If you remember yesterday, Quebec making it here, went into a 5th set as well and came out 17-15 in that one. Ontario gets a serve. Hartzell comes across the middle. Quebec sets up up front. Eric Desforges just powers it down. Quebec with a start there. Pac Palom serving now for Quebec. Comes across the side in the net. Gets blocked. Sarah couldn't keep it up there. Point for Quebec. Looks low. Pat Colombe into the net there. Dale Toe set to serve now. Back in the back, comes up front on the side. Simone Brivet powers it down. (3-1) Quebec here. Fair brings it up in the middle, has to tip it back over. Back off, looking at. Brevet again. Spikes it off the defender's hand and goes out. Alex Desberger serving now. Don't miss it by Hoekstra. Comes back over. Jamie Kaya finishes it. I think Ontario wasn't watching it there and how it came across. And Ontario takes a timeout here, but we'll be right back. We're back here. Ontario coming off a timeout, trying to stop Quebec's momentum here coming through. Desberger serve, comes across. Ontario in the middle. Has to dump it back in. A little deep. I think there was a net violation on Quebec there. Ontario will take the point. Alex Wenzel serving now. Beck has an early 5-2 lead. Beck setting up to attack on my side. Gets blocked. Hoekstra and McMullen come up there with the block. The tag team there. Couldn't put it past them. Ontario point.
I got the old age discount.
A little discussion going on with the coach and Hoekstra. 5-3 Quebec here. All right, we're set. Alex Wenzel serving now for Ontario. Desforget spikes it, just tips off Dale Toe's hand and out of bounds. Desforget serving now for Quebec. Into the net. Zach Abers here set to serve for Ontario. Ontario set on my side. Hoekstra tips it over. Beck setting up. Not a lot of power on that one. In the middle. Dale Toe comes up for the spike, but it just into the net. Ontario across. McMullins gets stuffed back. The middle Toe puts it down. Great play. Heads up play there. You notice no one was in the middle to defend. Ontario will take that point. Quebec still up 7-5. Set up by Quebec. Has to get tipped over. Block. In the middle. Quebec set to attack. Tipping it over. McMullen called for a violation there. Point going to Quebec. Score. Score is 8-5 here. At this point, we're switching sides as we're halfway through this match, which goes to 15. You still have to win by 2 though. Quebec looking to send Ontario home is serving now. Jamie Kaya to serve for Quebec. Okay, the refs are set. We're going to start. Serve across the mid. Serve in the corner. Quebec in the back. Into the net. Simone Bouvet just puts it into the net. Ontario will take that. 8-6 Quebec now. Tom McMullen set to serve for Ontario. Back on the Sean Van comes out with a big point and gets served here. 9-6 Quebec. Comes across, Ontario sets. Derek Reed gets a little bit held up there. Wasn't able to volley it back to his teammates. Quebec gets the point there, 10-6 now. Ontario brings it up to the front. They have to tip it over. Quebec looking to attack on my side. Set at the front, Ontario. Dale Toe comes in there with the spike. It's a point for Ontario as it's tipped off a defender's hand. Bobby Hartzell serving. Good dig there, gets blocked. Beck has it. Gets blocked again. Ontario with the block there. As Eric Desforges tried to slam it through, they said no. Serve in the middle. Beck setting up on my side. There in the corner. Gets blocked. Del Toe again. Great spike off the defender's hand and out. A little momentum here for Ontario now. Great block. Set up on my side. Good save. Quebec setting to attack. Failed toe, recognizing the quick tip over there, stuffs it back down. But, point Quebec. I missed that. Toe spikes it in. Point Ontario. 11-10 Quebec now. Del Toe serving for Ontario. This game is tight. Looks a little low. Not happy with himself there. Quebec 12-10. Alex Desberger serving in the back. Carry off to the side. Hostra finds a spot. Quebec saves it. Referee calling it a lift. That he used his hands to push it up. Ontario will get that point. Fans are not happy. Wetzel serves, comes across. Back in the middle, gets caught. We haven't heard from McMullen much in this game, but he comes up huge there with the block. We're tied up. Gets set up, cross. Has to get tipped back over. Little confusion there. Toe and Hartzell both went for the ball. They couldn't come up with it. Eric Desforges serving now. Quebec 13-12. It's coming down to the end again. Across the middle, Ontario setting up on the side. Doing attack. Gets blocked. Good dig. Quebec on my side. Kaya gets back over. Gets kicked back down. McMullen uses his size again to stuff it back. We are tied at 13s. Zach Aber serving for Ontario. The back set comes up, gets blocked. Goes out of bounds. Match point for Quebec. Great save. Mullen stuffed it down. Quebec saved it, but it went out. We are tied at 14-14. Quebec sets, my side, Kaya with a slide. Hoekstra can't defend there. Quebec back to match point. Quebec looking to end it here. Puts it back down. Stephon Derry couldn't save it there for Quebec. We are tied up again. Checking the rotation here, making sure who's serving. McMullen to serve for Ontario. Back up the front. Comes in, gets tapped back. Good save by Derry. In the corner, Toe gets it down. Point Ontario. We are going back and forth here, folks. Time out, Quebec. Ontario has a 16-15 lead here, folks. We'll be right back. We're back. An exciting game here. Ontario has it back to match point here. McMullen serving for the match. It's over. Quebec sets with the attack. Gets blocked. Good save at the back. Gets tipped over. Quebec on my side. Play comes down. Point Quebec. We're tied up again at 16. Sean Van Torn out serving. Ontario has to put it back over. Quebec looking to attack. Eric Desforges powers it through. Set match for Quebec now, so Ontario taking a timeout. We'll be back shortly. We're back. 17-16 Quebec, match point. Sean Van Tornout serving now for Quebec. Comes across the middle, Ontario sets. Into the side, Toe powers it down. Tie it back up. Bobby Hartzell serving for Ontario. Back at the front. Cross. There's Forget again. He is such a big presence at the front of the net. Able to power it down. Match point Quebec. He's gone back several times between match points here. Serve on back. Was over. Desforges had his hands over the net. The ref saw it and called it. We're square again, 18. Del Toe serving for Ontario. Quebec sets in the back. A little bit off. Good save. Ontario just has to put it back over. Quebec set. Desforges again powers it off a defender and out. Match point. Serve just misses by a few inches, as you heard the crowd. We're square again. Hartzell serving for Ontario. Gets it in. Serve at the front on my side. Jamie Kaya fights it down off a defender's shoulder and actually hit the roof. Match point Quebec here. Eric Desforges serving now. Ontario sets. Borden comes in, just stuffs it down. Folks, we're not done. It's tied again. Zach Aver serving now. Look a little deep. Quebec comes up, has to tip it over. At the front, Hocha puts it back. Quebec sets. Tap. Ontario cross. Down toe. Sean Van Tornout just stuffs it at the front of the net. Quebec match point here. It's blocked. Good save. Hoekstra puts it back over. Tip back. Quebec on my side. Great save by Toe. Gets tipped and touched. Quebec wins it. What an amazing game. It took 6 extra points for Quebec to take the match. And they're celebrating. Can't put anything down on Ontario here. They fought hard. What an amazing game. We're just going to take a small break and we're going to get the MVPs called out for this game. We'll be right back. WSBN.TV.